Hi everyone, I'm Ange from Mixing with the Seychelles, and I thought I'd show you how to make some butter today. Now this is automatically in your Thermomix cookbook. So if we go to menu and we go into recipes, we're going to go into save collections and we're going to go into the basic cookbook. Okay, so I am going to pop butter in the search field. If I can. Okay, so B-U-T-T-E-R. Okay, so it's going to come up with some butter recipes, hopefully. Well, isn't this fun live? Okay, nope, I don't want any of those ones. So, let's go and just scroll. That might be a little easier. There it is. So just press on the button. Now, just a quick tip when we're making something cold, if you pop your jug in the fridge, it makes it a whole lot easier to keep the process moving quickly. So the first thing we need to do is insert the butterfly wicks. When you're popping this in, you're looking for the blade that sticks up and you're clicking it behind there, and that way it won't come off whilst you're whisking. Hit next, and we want 600 grams of pure cream. Any thickened cream that you've got, pouring cream, doesn't matter. You just pop it on in. So I'll pour it in for you. Okay. Now this is supposed to be 600 grams in this jug. Let's see how close the measurements are to what we've actually purchased. Okay, I think I was overcharged. Alrighty. Oops, I'm not going to wait for the drizzles to come out because that's a waste of time. And we're going to hit on the next button. So it is an automated recipe, you can't go wrong. You just hit next. Now it's telling me to pop the lid on with the measured jug in. With the whisking, you can only go up to a speed 4 for safety reasons. Okay, hit next. And as it's automated, it automatically sets the time. If it was a temperature, it would set the temperature, and it sets to the dial. It wants us to spin the dial to speed 4. It won't let us go past that speed on an automatic or automated recipe. So this is now starting with the cream. So for those of you that over-whisk your cream, instead of tossing it out, turn it into butter. Alrighty, let me just get rid of that rubbish. Okay, I'm going to have a little look and see whether or not it's safe enough to bring the camera a bit closer to have a look. Just give me a second. Okay, yeah, let's see if this camera moving works. Because as you can see, we've been doing this for only 40 seconds and it's already whipped cream. So how good's that? Where can you whip cream for 40 seconds? Okay. There we go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Something happened with the live. So this is after 1 minute. I'm going to bring it over to you so you can have a look. It's like perfectly thick cream. Okay. We don't want that. We want to make butter. So it does say to do 2 minutes at a time. An extra 2 minutes at a time. So all you have to do is go back, and then we're going to change this to 2 minutes, and then we're going to turn it back up to speed 4. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on because it's going to start separating and we do not want the butter going everywhere. A couple of things that you will need when you're ready to make your butter is a couple of jugs. The first jug, we're going to need that to strain the buttermilk from the butter. So it's always a good idea, have your steaming basket handy. We'll pour the butter in here and the buttermilk will come into the bowl. We'll save that because the kids are having a baking day tomorrow, so they'll be making buttermilk pancakes or saving it to make a cake, anything you like. Okay, I'm going to have a quick look. Now it's starting to get really grainy and separate, so it won't be too much longer before I see some little clumps of butter coming up. Just bear with me, I'm just going to go and grab the chilled water for the next step once we've got butter. Okay, sorry, so 2 ingredients, water, chilled water we need as well. Okay, it's starting to go yellow, so we're nearly there. Nearly at butter. Right, here we go. You hear the change in the sound? That means we're making butter. Alrighty. Can you hear the difference? Alright, I'm just going to stop and have a quick look while the timer beat me to it. Ooh, we got some butter in there. Let me have a quick little look here. Okay, I'm just going to do it a little bit longer. I'm going to show you what I've got. I'm just going to do it a little bit longer. Can you see in there? Because I like the butter to be a little bit more separated. So I'm just going to pop it on for 30 more seconds at speed 4 and that should do it. May not need the full 30 seconds. So, okay. Oops. Went a bit too far. Okay. All right, here we go. Once we've done that, we'll rinse the butter with water and then we're ready to shape it. Okay, that's what we want to see. Alrighty. All of this is buttermilk coming out here. So save as much as possible because my kids like to bake. So you'll probably see them on here tomorrow making a cake or something. So try and get all that buttermilk into the jug. We don't want to waste anything. Okay, and then we'll remove the whisk. Tap the butter into the jug so we don't waste anything. So this is really good if you find cream like on special, like it's right on its use by date and it's like 20 cents. Make some butter. It'll sit in your fridge for 2 weeks, but you can make it into a log and then cut it and pop it in your freezer to extend its life. Ugh. So I'm just going to let this strain a little bit because we want all that buttermilk coming through. Oh, still a little bit of butter in there. So underneath here, there's a little twist on your for your blade, so you can twist it, and then that will help bring out the remaining butter, which is great. Exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, so when we hit next, no. Okay, don't know what's happening with my camera crew. We're all new to this, so sorry about that. Okay, so it actually tells us to use the simmering basket to strain the liquids from the solids. I got a bit ahead of myself because I've made butter before. Okay, so once we do that, we are going, the jug's off, so I'm going to tear it to bring it back to 0. We're going to put 500 grams of chilled water in. Okay, so almost half a litre there, just a bit over, that's fine. It's okay to go over, just like it's okay to go under with ingredients. Alright. Let me get all that buttercream out. We'll hit next. Oops. It's now asking us to put our butter solid back in. So this is the cleaning process. Alrighty. I really don't want to waste any of that buttermilk. Okay. Ugh. And I didn't really want to mess my bench either, or my Thermomix, but I've done that too. This is what you call cooking on the fly. I forgot my spatula. Just give me 1 second and I'll grab that spatula. Okay. Just to get all the butter out, because I don't like to waste anything. Being gluten-free, everything's so super expensive, but thankfully when you make things like this from home, it's so much cheaper. Okay, so then we hit next again, and we're popping the lid back on and the measuring jug. And we're going to hit next, and we're just going to blitz it for 5 seconds on speed 4. As you can see, I can't stand mess, so we clean as we cook. Alright, liquids and solids should be separated again, which they are. So we are going to go with the other jug now because we do not want to waste the buttermilk. And pop that in here. And it's telling us again to use the simmering basket to strain the liquid from the solids. Okie dokie. So here we go again. Now this is just dirty water. We absolutely do not keep this. Once the butter is out, I'll give you a little look. Just moving the blades to ensure that we get all the butter in there. And I will just get the last little bit out. Now you have got butter. The only thing left to do is to mold it. Okay, so this is what the butter looks like in its raw form, and all we have to do is shape it. So now we just got to let it strain, and then I'm going to put this simmering basket onto some paper towel. So don't forget, if you're making something cold like butter, or if you're whipping cream, pop the jug in first, in the fridge first, because it reduces the time that you do things on. Paige, can you just give me some paper towel so I can put the simmering basket on, please? And I'm going to tip this butter out, and I'm going to show you how cool it is. My camera crew / kitchen slave. So just so you're aware, I'm not feeling that fabulous today. That's why I'm wearing this gorgeous heat pack. I have a few medical conditions, so using the Thermomix makes life a lot easier for me. It helps to ensure that I can still cook for the family, and also it helps the family to cook because they've not really needed to beforehand now. So here we go. Here's our butter. Looks pretty good. And then you can form it into whatever shape you like. So there is a lot of moisture in it though. So what I do, I'm going to wash my hands again because I've been touching containers and everything. So just give me 1 second. This bit is a bit greasy though. So you can wear gloves if you like. Just going to take my rings off too because we don't want to pop that into the food. And then I'm going to pop the butter on here. Now, you can pop it in a container. You can use cling wrap to shape it, whatever you like. But like I said, 2 weeks in the fridge, or what I do is once I've got it in the shape I want, I just pop it in either some cling wrap or into a container if I've got a spare container. And I then slice it up and pop it in the freezer. Okay, so here we go. We've got some butter going. It is very, very wet though, so try and get that moisture out before you pop it in the freezer. Where's my little dirty water jug? So I'll just get as much of that out as I can. Fair bit there. Okay, and then, like I said, we have some butter here. Okay, get rid of that. Move my buttercream away. Oh, sorry, my buttermilk. I always call it buttercream milk for some reason. I have no idea why. But yeah, pop it on your cling wrap. Mold it to whatever shape you like. I'm going to flatten it a bit because I want it to go cold quickly so I can cut it and pop it in the freezer because we'll probably be using this for baking. Anyways, that's just a quick tip on how to make use of any cream going out of date or just basically making butter so you don't have to purchase it anymore. No preservatives, nothing in there, that especially for those with allergies. Me being celiac, one of my daughters being celiac, super helpful when you make it yourself. All right guys, have a great day. Hope you've learnt something. We'd love to help you get a TM6 on your bench, so reach out to Mixing with the Seychelles. Have a great day. Bye.